Welcome to another episode Short is Better. Today I'm gonna modify the SteelDive 1953. This is already a beautiful watch, but anyway I'm gonna swap the dial with this Seiko dial from AliExpress. Even though it's from AliExpress, don't think that the quality is bad here, because the quality is actually decent for the money. The Lumi is not bad as well. So let's go, and if you don't know how I do some tricks here during the video, you can always watch the full version of me modifying the watch. In the end of this video, you're gonna find the link. So let's start. First, let's remove the bracelet. Next, I'm gonna open the case using this tool and using some piece of plastic to protect case from scratchings. And by the end of this video, if you like the model I make, you can always purchase it. Just message me on Instagram. Next, we gonna pull out the stem from the movement by one simple move. Next, we remove the movement from the case. Flip it over. Put the crown back. Adjust the time to make all hands in one position. Then I use this protective plastic for the dial before removing the hands. I'm not gonna use this dial anymore, but some people just want it. I give it to some random people on Facebook who wanna use SteelDive dial. Have to be very gentle with the hands, because we're gonna keep these hands and use it in this mode. Okay. Next, we have to remove the dial with one simple move. Just find the gap between the dial and the movement. Place your flat screwdriver in and lift it very gently. Be very careful, because you may scratch the date wheel, which I did once. I needed to change it. Yeah, so right now it's ready for placing the new dial here. And here is our new dial. I want to show you again. The Seiko logo is really beautiful, shining in the sun. Then you have to check the pin's position, so you know which one you should leave and which one you should cut. Make it the same as the original dial. Okay, I'm done. So take a look now. We have only two pins, the one we need. And make sure that the old one, the one you cut, are not popping out from the dial, because it won't be aligned correctly then. And now let's put it back. Okay, I accidentally broke another pin, the one I needed, so it's not a problem. Instead of the pin, I'm just gonna use a double-sided scotch tape made exactly for this purpose. And I'm done. As you can see, the date window aligned perfectly. Yeah, so if you break the pin that you need accidentally, don't be afraid. It's really not a problem. Our dial is secured properly on the movement, and we can install hands. For installing hands, you need to go to the second position for adjusting the time and go to midnight. Once you get closer to midnight, You have to move very, very slowly if you want to align the hands correctly. Done. So right now I can put the hour hand on 12. And as you could notice, it's not exactly 12, it's a little bit like a half minute past 12. I do it because I think I was changing the time too fast. And it's actually right now, it's not exactly midnight, but a bit past 12. Let's see. So again, the first time, don't press it hard, press it really, really softly and see if it works for you. Go for 24 hours again and see when it changing the date. As you see, it changed the date when it was past 12, so I made a mistake here. I need to go back and set it exactly on 12. Let's try again. Nope, actually everything perfect. Right now, if I know that everything is perfect, I can push it harder. But again, not too hard, don't try to break it. Then check it from the side. As you can see, the hour hand, is perfectly horizontal. And we're gonna check from the same angle for 4 sides. 3, 6, and 9. And as you can see, it is perfectly horizontal. I'm happy with the result. You can align it on 12 again. And right now, let's set the minute hand. For the minute hand, you use another tool with smaller diameter. For the minute hand, again, don't push it hard first time. Check it first if you align it correctly. Go to 6, and as you can see, I have to move it a bit, like maybe 4 minutes ahead. How about 9? Have to move it a bit back. Let's check again. So you can see right now it looks perfect. Then let's go 12, cross your fingers. So it's already midnight and the date hasn't changed yet. Okay, so 2 minutes past 12. This is very, very acceptable. Let's check 6 o'clock again. Perfect. So right now the hands position on 6 o'clock are perfect. 9, perfect. Yep. So right now I can push it harder. Then check the hands alignment from the side. As you can see, it looks good. Then we check in all 4 positions, like we did before: 3, 6, 9, and 12. Yep, looks good. Here, perfect. Yes, so everything looks really good, and right now only second hand left. Let's do the second hand. It is really challenging for some people, but not for me, because I am professional. Okay, after I make sure that everything aligned perfectly, I can press it harder all the way in. Not too hard actually. Again, don't try to break it, be very gentle with hands. So right now you have to check if hands don't touch each other. Try to make it as horizontal as possible. If the second hand is too high, you can always lift it a bit by using the same tool. Let's see how it looks like on here, this point. You can see that hands are at the optimal distance from each other. Perfect. Let's check here. And from this side, everything is perfect as well. Very good. But anyway, I want to check every 10-15 minutes if the minute hand doesn't touch second. And we got here excellent result. Then, when I'm sure that everything is perfect and I'm happy with the result, I make sure that the dial is clean, like very clean. There is no a single dust at all. You can use this tool for blowing the dust. If you want to try modifying watches, I recommend you to buy a bigger one, so it's gonna get more air and it's easier to clean the dial, because this one a bit small. Sometimes bigger pieces of dust may stuck on the dial. You can use, in this case, you can use some, for example, I use this paper from the dial. It is soft, it's not gonna scratch the dial, and it's really easy to remove the dust. And then you can just blow it away. Okay, very good, there is no dust at all, everything's super clean, and it's ready to be assembled back. For that, we have to remove the crown again. It's a bit more tricky, but as I told you, I'm professional. For me, everything easy. Then check again. Next, before pushing the movement in the case, you have to align the hole and where the stem goes in the movement. Let's push it in. Push it in from the both sides. Basically, we are done. Let's check again carefully. Check, go to the bright place. Check if there is no dust on the dial before you close the cover. Looks cool, isn't it? Yep, everything clean, looks absolutely amazing. It's very simple, very beautiful, and let's say if you're really concerned about the Seiko dials and you want everything to be like real Seiko but Faiko, then yeah, you can buy clean case or with the Seiko logo on the back cover and make it Seiko Faiko, or I just recommend you to buy SteelDive, which is much better than any random unnamed parts for watch modding and modify it, even though you're gonna have SteelDive logo on the back cover. But who cares if you wanted to change the dial? Yeah, I mean, some people are really concerned about the logo on the back case and the crown. They want it to be Seiko. I mean, if you want Seiko, just go and buy Seiko. If you want to modify and you don't want to pay triple price, be okay with this. Yeah, I mean, it's just my opinion. Okay, so let's close the case. Before closing before closing the case, I want to make sure that this watch stays waterproof, and I apply additional silicone grease. Okay, looks like it's ready. Let's put it back. That's it. Absolutely beautiful mod is almost ready. Right now I'm gonna set the bracelet and gonna show you some videos from outdoor and of course the lume of this dial. I think you're gonna be impressed because even it's not original Seiko dial, but it is very bright as well and looks really cool. Want to purchase this mod? Contact me on my Instagram. You're gonna see all the details here, including the price. If you are already in Thailand, shipping gonna be free for you. If you are outside Thailand, then we have to talk about delivery fee. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you like this video. I hope it's gonna be helpful for those who trying to modify the watches. Just be careful and try your best. Don't worry, you can always buy new watch or new parts. Yeah, see you in the next videos. Here you go, it's finally ready. You can see that every single detail here looks absolutely beautiful. I think this dial even matches better than original one. And that's how it looks in the sunlight, straight sunlight. And in a moment, gonna show you shots of the lume. Here you go. As I told you, the lume here is decent as well. Nice, isn't it?